Certainly, manufacturing is still a huge part of our economies, and probably always will be. So that's there. But we are more and more of a destination, both for the U.S. and for the world. And I think that, a lot of people's image of Michigan perhaps is only about manufacturing, factories, that kind of thing. The Detroit experience, because there's been so much news about it, both domestically and internationally, and that's really changing. I think as we see more and more international visitors come to Michigan. From really all over Europe, Asia, wherever, and experience what we are as a destination. And you've been there, you know a little bit about that. I mean, we are a fabulous four-season destination. We are the state most defined by the Great Lakes. And the Great Lakes is the biggest freshwater system in the world. And I think that, visitors who have not been in our region look at the Great Lakes and think, well, it's a lake, so it's, kind of a small pond. The Great Lakes would not be that. When you're standing on the shore of one of our Great Lakes, you can't see the other side. It is like an inlet sea, but it's fresh water. And so I think that, that is a big surprise factor. It's still a surprise for some Americans. It's not just international but as we get more and more domestic visitors to come to our part of the country from around the U.S. and also international visitors, I do think that the whole idea of, beaches in the northern part of the U.S. probably a little bit surprising. Absolutely.
And the food, that's a sort of growing area, the Midwest, it's sort of that belt goes right across America.
It does, but but a lot of the belt kind of south of us is the Corn Belt. What we have is more of the fruit vegetable belt, and so more like a California in our as far as our products, fruits, vegetables, etc., fresh. And certainly the chefs in our region, the restaurants in our region, have embraced the whole farm to table movement. And you see that throughout Michigan and really throughout the whole Great Lakes area. Michigan, Detroit in particular, hugely popular sports destination. So we've got professional American sports, but the other thing is things like golf. I mean, we've hosted the PGA Championship, the Ryder Cup in the last decade. Those kind of things. NASCAR is very big for us, obviously. We have two Sprint Cup races every year. All of that combined makes us a great sports destination.